All right, here we go. Time out with Michael and Tony.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Glad to have you. We are almost done with 2020. Crazy already. Can't believe it.
Already.
I know, right? Hey, we're Time out with Michael and Tony. We just want to say give you a great big thank you to everybody who has been listening, whether you listen morning, noon, or night. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Podbean, Hushka. We're out there. Type in Google and Time Out with Michael and Tony, and you'll find us.
Eventually.
It's not too hard. It really isn't. I mean, it's pretty crazy.
No. Google knows us well.
Google knows everybody. So today's episode is Valentine's Day. And super stoked about this because it's almost here.
Yeah.
Almost here.
The day of love.
The day of love.
The day you're required to love.
That's kind of what it's been put into. Yeah. We have kind of a new studio too, I guess, if you haven't seen. I'm sure you have now, but we've done a few things. We've moved the camera a little bit closer for everybody so you can see our faces and reactions when we play Bean Boozled and Birdie Bots every flavored beans.
Yeah.
So we're not doing that tonight. We need a break.
We need a break away from that. However, I did hear a lot of feedback. People really like us, like watching us suffering.
I know that's what everybody says. Like,
and
I faces.
Immediately just judge everyone listening to our podcast.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Big shout out to our sponsors, SeatGiant.com. If you guys are looking for some tickets, events, concerts, whatever, go to SeatGiant.com. Find your ticket, whatever you need. In the promo code, type in timeout, and you will get a little fun discount.
Yeah, it's good. Save you some money.
Shell on Bear River Drive here in Evanston, Wyoming. If you mention timeout with Michael and Tony, Arjun over there with your purchase will give you a free Hershey's product. And he might even do something cool because it's Valentine's Day. Maybe he'll give you like a
high five.
I was thinking like maybe Valentine's candy instead. I'm sure he would.
Just a single, like he'll open a box and hand it to you.
He will. Silver Cyril, how are you, buddy? Good to have you on here.
That's such a cool name.
I know. He came up with that all on his own. He went and found the wolf and everything. I mean, it's not his own logo, and he's working on that. But he found it, and he really loves it.
That's cool.
We got a new sponsor, and I just want to say a big shout out to this sponsor, Callus Automotive. They came up to us and said, "Hey, you guys are doing awesome. We would love to support you, and how can we hook up together?" And I just thank you so much to Scott Callus over at Callus Automotive, which is also Napa here in Evanston, Wyoming. They take care of all of our car parts stuff.
The Parkart store.
The Parkart store. It's a Monday for sure. But anyway, if you mention Timeout with Michael and Tony over at Callus Automotive, with your purchase, he will throw in a free jug of windshield washer fluid for the remainder of February.
Free stuff.
Awesome. And you kind of need that right now. Especially with all the muck and the gunk and all that stuff going up on your windshield. You get an extra one if you go purchase something over there at Callus Automotive and mention Time Out with Michael and Tony. He'll hook you up. Boom. Thank you so much, Callus Automotive.
Boom. Yeah.
So let's get into the show. Valentine's Day. Andrea, yes, that is a wild wall. Thank you to Drama City Productions and Ben and Heather for throwing this up and putting this together. Way cool. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we should be playing music at the same time.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I feel like I'm about to cut loose.
Like footloose, cut loose,
Whatever.
whatever you're gonna do.
All the cuttings looses.
So a little bit of history behind Valentine's Day. So people that are watching, Luke,
Give me a shout out.
Is that good? Is that good, Luke? Shout out.
This guy. Good. That classic Luke. I don't know Luke.
Luke is my brother.
I didn't know that.
And I am not his father.
I mean, that would make sense if he was your brother.
Oh, that's too funny. Okay, so Luke, hey, shout out to Luke. Big shout out. Okay, I'm sorry, folks. I'm trying to focus. Our camera used to be up there, and now it's here.
Yeah.
So we're trying. Bear with us.
I'm not trying. I'm going to admit it right now. I can't.
You can't. You got to look up there.
Down.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have to put it back. I don't know. We kind of scooted the table forward a little bit more and readjusted some things. So we'll play with it. Bear with us, those of you who are watching live. Those that are listening, it doesn't even matter. You don't even have to look at what we're looking at. It's kind of goofy. So some history behind Valentine's Day. People that are watching this right now, throw up in the comments and what is your idea of Valentine's Day? That's what I want to see what your thought is. What is Valentine's Day to you? It has been Americanized, of course. Stop looking in the corner. Oh, shoot. Are you looking in the corner or am I?
I don't know.
I could probably be.
It's probably me.
Whatever. Apologize, Kayla. So it's kind of been Americanized because it really didn't start out with candy and cards and bears and presents and flowers and all that stuff. But of course, we have reaped the benefits. And let me tell you how much we reap the benefits, or I don't reap the benefits, but those that participate in Valentine's Day, $18.5 billion average people spend on Valentine's Day stuff. And we're talking about flowers, candy, cards, boxes. What else? Am I missing something?
All the things.
All the things.
Yeah.
Those cute outfits that you buy for your husband. Those cute outfits you buy for your wife, for that matter.
Love those cute outfits. I'm just kidding. I was trying to make it like funny, creepy, and I just feel like I hit the creepy.
You hit the funny and creepy. Not gonna lie, I was like, well, I mean, Halloween costume gone wrong.
There you go.
So, let's see. Patrick says Hallmark holiday. Yeah. Oh my.
Oh
right.
my.
Hey, Justin Monk won our.
I was just gonna say,
thing. He hasn't picked anything yet. Justin, you need to go to our website, spreadshirt.com/timeout with Michael and Tony. Tony's going to find it. He's going to put it up on the comments, and you can go in there. I did send it to you in a little message thing. If you guys want some swag, the hat, you can see the little logo that's up in the. Where do we go? Right there. Ooh, right there. If you want something with that logo on it, you can go to spreadshirt.com and type in Timeout with Michael and Tony. Or you can click on the link that Tony's going to throw up on there. I know, Justin. You can get some cool swag. Valentine's Day started off. Man, I've researched a little bit of this, and there's some stuff I am not going to say because my little man is on the broadcast. But
go to bed.
And you go to bed. I know that they used to sacrifice goats and dogs.
Yes.
Because they were believed to be the most fertile. And this was kind of a fertile holiday type of thing back in the day as well for the Romans. And that's why they were sacrificed. Basically, there was this guy, Claudia the Cruel is what they called him. And he was trying to conquer Rome and with the Romans and everything and all of that. And basically what happened was if you were married, you didn't have to be in the army. Basically, that's kind of how it went. And so what he did is he went in and banned marriage. He's like, no more getting married because I got a war to fight and I need people. So, no, Carrie, you don't have to have Riker turn it off. Absolutely not. He can watch it. We'll skip those parts, and that's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to search the stuff I'm talking about up, you sure can. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on Google, and you can find it on the internet. It's out there. It kind of talks a little bit about the deeper sense of why, Valentine's Day. Anyway, he banned all marriages, and this priest, Saint Valentine, said, wait a minute. That's not how this is going to work. If you want to get married, you should be able to get married. So he went and started marrying all these people in secret, and they found out. Claudio the Cruel found out and was like, no, you're not going to do that. We're going to put you in jail. We're going to put you in the prison. And they locked him up. And before they could do this, Saint Valentine did a prayer, did a whatever he did, and he was in love with this blind girl. And he did this prayer, he did this stuff, and the next day she woke up, she could see. And it's said to be, or it's in the history, he had left her a note that said, talked about the note, and then he signed it, my Valentine. And so that's kind of where you get be my Valentine. That's where you get that. But anyway, he was they say he was executed on the 15th of February, but then some say he was executed on the 14th of February. So, okay, we'll go with that. That's where you're at. But the Romans believe that all the birds started mating at this time. And this was that was really the day that they could just see everything was going on. So they wanted to celebrate St. Valentine's Day as well as, celebrate him for what he did. Because we're not going to this is love, man. Love, the ultimate love and sacrifice. So it's a white male holiday. I can't celebrate this. I'm telling my wife. Good idea, Patrick. Good idea.
Let us know how that works out for you.
Absolutely. So there's a little bit of history behind this holiday. It's about a Roman priest who wanted to keep love alive, basically.
Got to keep that love alive.
There's a little bbit more into it. Like I said, you can go research that, but for the time's sake and being we'll skip all of that because it's like there was like a 2-hour documentary I watched one time and it was like, holy cow.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
There's a lot. And just kind of in general, it's really interesting when you go back and you take a look at all the holidays and stuff that we celebrate and then look at like where those were derived from.
Oh yeah.
I mean, some of them are freaking crazy. Like absolutely crazy, We should do a podcast sometime where we just kind of go through the history of like all the holidays and all that.
I think that would be fun.
I think that would be way fun because some of them are jacked up.
Like, whoa.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yep. Just realized you guys are in town.
No, you guys are Tomat.
Tomat?
Yeah, Tony, we are Tomat.
Where? I don't even understand.
Tomat is the acronym for Time Out with Michael and Tony.
Oh, look at that.
Just realized that.
Yes. Just now. Yes, I did.
So did Tony.
Yeah.
I didn't discuss that with him, I guess. You guys ruin all the holidays for me.
Sorry, Kayla.
No, we do not. Just informing.
We love holidays.
Love them. We do. Especially this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, growing up, do you remember what you did? Or was there something special that was like that stands out for you when you were doing Valentine's Day?
I mean, not really. I mean, we kind of were a little traditional in the sense, like sometimes my mom or my dad would do something nice for us, like we would do like I vaguely remember doing like a family movie night or, you know what I mean? Just like something, and that was every so often, but I do remember the thing that stands out to me the most, is my mom used to sit with me and we would go through, because we would buy the like the Valentine's Day cards from my class,
Mhm.
and we would go through, and my mom would make sure I was writing something nice on everyone's card,
Right.
you know, because I didn't like everyone in my class, you know, and so she would make sure I was writing something nice for everybody, you know, and making sure that I included everybody and making sure everyone had equal amounts of candy, and just the, you know, not the girl that I was crushing on at the time, you know, get like, you know, 6 boxes of candy, you know, and these are, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I remember that. But I feel like my mom in that took extra time to help me set those cards up. You know what I mean? Like she wanted me to like have friends from
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I remember writing notes on different like cards. It wasn't just like a, you know, to so and so from me,
Right.
right? Like I wrote like little notes on them. And my mom was there and was just kind of like, you know, hey, you can't say that. You're only in 4th grade, or, you know, just different things like that.
What did you say?
I don't know, man.
I'm interested now. Mom, get on this podcast and tell us what Tony wrote
Yeah.
or
If,
tried to write.
if you remember. Yeah.
I could only imagine. I can only imagine.
Yeah.
So did you ever crush on a girl in school like that? I mean, and did it work? Did it not work?
I don't really remember in elementary school. I remember I was that kid that like liked every girl in elementary school,
Mhm.
but like none of the girls liked me, you know? And so like I would like over the top be like, "Hey, I got you these 4 Valentine's Day cards, like just for you." And they're like, "Oh, that's overwhelming. Get away from me." You know? So yeah.
My dad looked at me and said, Grenada?
Grenada.
He didn't give us anything. Sorry, Pat, dude.
Yeah.
That's not cool.
We should send him some special candy that just tastes like Tums.
I know where to find those. They're the little wafer things.
Oh, so nasty.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Hope everybody heard that while I almost gagged in the mic.
Yeah. What about you, man? What'd you do growing up?
You know, kind of some of the same things. I know that my mom and parents always, I mean, my mom was the one that took care of the holidays. Dad didn't take real, I mean, he was going to work. He didn't really care about, you know, these smaller holidays.
Yeah.
But my mom would, we'd wake up and you'd get like a little chocolate heart thing that was filled with assorted chocolates, and you might have got like a CD or something, like when you're obviously when CDs came out. But she always tried to make it something like special for you, so when you woke up you were like, oh wow, this is cool.
Sure.
That was kind of her Valentine's to us, and would write us a little card.
That's nice.
As far as school went, this is why I bring this, why I wanted to talk about this and close to Valentine's Day is because of my view on this, and we'll get to that. But I can remember as a kid in Rock Springs, Wyoming, in elementary school, we would write, you know, you'd go to the store and you'd find Batman, or you'd find, you know, some cool thing, and you were like, oh, no one's going to have it. And you get to school and like 5 other dudes had Batman. And you're like, dude, man, I had Batman. And so I always tried to pick something, you know, Ninja Turtles, Transformers. Those were all the things back then. And I can remember making a box for my Valentine's. And I'm talking about like, you go all out and make this sweet box, because during class, like at the end of class, we'd have a little Valentine's Day party, and you'd go around and put Valentine's in everybody's box. So if you filled it all out, you just go dump it in on their boxes. And these boxes were like epic. Like I can remember making a robot, and it sat at the edge of my desk, and if his legs hang down, his arms held himself up on the desk, and then of course he was the robot, and you put it in his mouth. Like epic boxes. And like I see my kids now, and it's like, so what, like when Brooks was first like kind of doing the elementary thing, I was like, so do we need to make you like a box or something that's really cool? And he's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
So I don't know. And that kind of makes me sad, because I thought that was really cool, and I think they should bring that back, because that bring in like an artistic, creative side of you,
Yeah.
and it made it a little bit fun for the kids.
Yeah.
Not just some, like, I think they just put them in a bag now.
We had an envelope, like a big envelope that was stuck. We could decorate it, but it was stuck to like the side or the front of our desk.
Okay.
And then the teacher would say, "Hey, we're going to hand out cards," and you would just get up and go around to everyone's envelope, and just drop a card in the envelope.
Oh yeah,
and that's what we had.
she did.
Yeah, that's how we rolled in Portland.
Hey, I mean, and it's cool because like if you guys are listening to this and you're on the live broadcast, in the comments, put down something that you can remember when you were younger. And if it's anything similar to like Tony's with the envelope, or something similar to Michael's with that box that was on there that they did special boxes, let us know. So, I mean, that's kind of how that one I can remember that. I was kind of the same. Like, I liked all the girls.
Yeah.
But as I got older, my grandma had a flower shop in Provo, Utah, Springville Floral. She had it there for 30 years. And we would always go down in the summertime and help her out. So I always was like, "Hey, Grandma, it's Valentine's Day. Can I get some roses?" And I'd get them for free. But I mean, we'd have to go down there and then bring them up. And, if it was close, that was as I got older. And I can remember, this is where it all went wrong. Now we're gonna jump into the next segment.
Okay.
This is where it all went wrong for me. I got a huge, giant stuffed bear. I got a dozen roses and a card.
Yeah.
Now, I tell you now that I got the flowers for free, but I mean, that's like $60 to anybody else. And then this big bear I also got for free because it came from my grandma's flower shop.
Yeah.
And she hooked me up. That was also like $40, $50, so I'm spending like $100 on this girl.
Sure.
And I got her some chocolates too. I did pay for those. Grandma didn't have those. I mean, she did, but I just got those. And I give this to this girl. It was in 4th grade or 5th grade? 5th grade.
Dang.
Okay. Give this to this girl. And she gives me a keychain.
What did it say?
It was a little basketball guy, Michael Jordan basketball keychain.
Wow.
It was about this big.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Are you kidding me? Like, your love for me is a little keychain, and I got you flowers and a bear and chocolate and cards, and all I got was this freaking..."
You should have just bent it.
I threw it.
Yeah.
I was so mad.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, because it's the thought that counts, right? Now
Sure.
that I'm older, it's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
But I was so mad. And I was like, from then on, I was like, I do not ever want to celebrate Valentine's Day. And I
Sure.
did not.
Yeah.
And so, okay, Sean, this is why I don't like Valentine's Day. And I don't think it's yeah, I did go out for a keychain.
Yeah.
This is why I don't like Valentine's Day. That's part of it. One of the other things that I don't like about Valentine's Day is, now that I'm with Carrie and married for 10 years and almost 11, we're almost there again. I don't feel like I need one day to make a day special for my wife. If I just pick one.
Yeah. I
got 365 days out of the year to tell my wife that she's special, and I don't need an extra one to tell her she's extra special.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do that on January 13th if I wanted to, or October 1st.
Sure.
I don't need Valentine's Day. Now I say that, and I usually do. There's been some Valentine's Day that I do that.
Yeah.
Becky, how are you? So good to have you on here. And Carrie, yes, you're right. This is why we do not celebrate Valentine's Day. And we just don't. I mean, it's not a big deal. I don't want to spend hundreds of dollars on my wife. And I told her, I said, your Valentine's Day present, well, it'll be in March when we go on our little mini weekend that we want to do for us, or like a date night or something. I mean, I don't need one day.
Yeah.
I don't need one day. So that's why I don't like it. And I guess I disagree with it. It's fun for the kids. I like doing the cards and stuff for them. And
sure.
And I remember Riker one year, he went and got a little stuffed animal, and he had a crush on a girl in school. And then he was like, he couldn't wait. So he had to go ring the doorbell at her house, and then he rang the doorbell a couple times and ran away. And it was right before Valentine's Day, but it was really cute. And
Yeah.
we're like, so what happened? He's like, I don't know. I rang the doorbell and ran. So we don't know.
That's so good.
I know, right?
That is so good.
So let's see. Antoinette says, by the time I retired in my class, we all made heart bags and the kids decorated. Yes, Antoinette, that's what we did. Becky, thank you. Yes, we like the new camera angle. We're trying that. Like we said, bear with us because we're looking up and we're so used to that. It's going to take us a little bit. Yes. This is Becky and Josh, Midlife Vibes. If you guys check those guys out on YouTube, they have a lot of cool content. They're a lot Disney, but they are branching out to so many other things, and it's so cool. And I'm so excited for what's to come for them for 2020. They're a big influence on what me and Tony do now, and we just want to appreciate you. Thank you, Midlife Vibes. Did I get it right? Are we doing it right? Or
I'm not doing it right at all.
You're not. Midlife Vibes.
Like, thumbs up.
Cool.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about my sticker. Mine's a programming language.
Oh, yes.
Shout out
that
Angular.
Is cool too. Yeah. So what about you? I mean, now do you guys celebrate it? Is that something that you do? Or
so we do. And also, Caleb, I see your comment there. I know we were just talking about the lighting. We got to make it less intense. Yeah, no, we do. But what we do with it is, you know, we use it as kind of, I don't really know what you would call it. Like, we use it as kind of a way to kind of recognize like the love in our family. Like, it's kind of more of a day of recognition, I guess you would say. So, like, I mean, we do gifts and things like that. I mean, we surprised our kids, and we just redecorated like both of their bedrooms, you know, the boys' room and the girls' room. We just redecorated their rooms and, you know, got a bunch of stuff, you know, and all that jazz. And my wife and I, we exchanged gifts and everything. But for us, it's more, you know, it's kind of like, I wouldn't even really say like a minor Christmas. I mean, it is. It's kind of a day of recognition, and really, you know, here in this month, what we kind of promote in our family. For example, my youngest boy went with my wife to the store the other night, and when he came back, he had picked flowers from the store for his sister. You know, and he bought some stuff for his brother, and he went and cleaned, you know, his room, you know, because he had messed it up, and his older brother Kavik had just cleaned it like earlier that day, and he'd gone through and messed it up, you know. And so we kind of we do what we can to encourage that type of behavior more so, you know. I don't want to say more so, I mean, because all year round, I mean, we're always encouraging respect and love and these different things, but you know, as we're, you know, ramping up for Valentine's Day, we kind of celebrate it as simply that, you know, just kind of a day of recognizing that love that we have for each other.
Gotcha.
You know?
Yeah.
And so, and the kids love it. I mean, you know, like when stuff showed up at our house, I mean, they had no idea what was going on. You know, all of a sudden there was just a bunch of boxes in the living room, and they were like, "What is this?" You know. And so, you know, it's like a little Christmas, you know. So
I like it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Has there been like something special that you've done for Kayla that you can remember in the years that you really did do something special because you just did on Valentine's Day?
Not necessarily on Valentine's Day. I mean, I always try to keep in the back of my mind, like, because my wife is a saintly woman, you know, like my kids homeschool and she works and I work, and, you know, she kind of takes the charge on a lot of that stuff. And so I just try to be very mindful, you know, kind of throughout the year, you know, like of, you know, breaks that my wife needs or different things, you know,
right.
You know, so she's not super overwhelmed, you know.
I hear you.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we try to, hey, thanks, Becky. We try to do, we try to be a little different with it, you know. You know, we want the kids to know what it means. I mean, just like Christmas, just like any other time, you know, we try to put the emphasis not necessarily on the gifts that they're going to get, you know what I mean, but more we're going to get something for somebody else because it's going to make them so happy and they're going to love it, and things like that. So,
right. Awesome. So Becky says, I take it more as being thankful for the love in our family, but I do like to get everyone some chocolate. This is where I'm kind of like lucky, like super lucky. Carrie doesn't like chocolate.
I'm not a huge chocolate fan
I
either.
am. I mean, so if you want to give me chocolate, everybody can give me chocolate. But
And if you want to give me chocolate, I'll throw it on the ground.
He'll give it to Michael.
I'll give it to Michael.
Not a problem.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that's kind of we kind of do the same thing. Talk, just to say thank you. Now, as I say that, I have to tell you, there was one time where I wrote a bunch of poems for Carrie for Valentine's Day.
Nice.
You want me to tell you about them?
I mean, are they?
They're good. No, they're appropriate.
Are they G-rated?
Yeah, they sure are. Let me go into there.
And everyone listening at home, when he's done, make sure you get your snappers ready, right? Because that's what you do in a cafe when somebody does like one of those spoken words or like poetry reading.
Is that what it is?
Cafe, yeah, man. You don't clap. You.
Okay, so we had been together 3 years at this point, and so this is what I wrote her. This one rose I'm sending you means a few things. One being that you are my only one. No, and so real quick, when I was doing this too, I put this on a big card or a little card, and the very last one was a giant card.
Yeah.
And I emphasized one in capital letters because this is the first rose, first day, and I let it into Valentine's Day because this, first year I didn't do it, second year I didn't do it, third year I did.
Yeah.
So this one rose I'm sending you means a few things. One being you are my only one. Not one person makes me the best person I can be like you do. One rose to symbolize the one amazing little boy we made together. One rose to show how we made two families one. And one rose to let you know that one day out of the year will never be enough to tell you or show you how much I love you. That was day one. See, it was do the snappers.
Everyone do snappers. I can't snap. My snap sucks. Anyway, that was really good though.
Day 2, I sent 2 roses and another card, and the card said, now this is funny. So like, if you can look on there, it says today, and I spelled it TWODAY.
Yeah.
So today I send 2. 2 shows that it's possible for 2 families to make one. Together, spelled TWO, we make an awesome team. It takes 2 to tango. Too many times have I messed up and you have put it back together. Today I send 2 roses because tomorrow I will make up for the 2 Valentine's days I missed. And again, like all those 2s, I put in TWO, so it was kind of cute.
Yeah.
Right?
That's way cute. I don't ever say that word, by the way.
And then I didn't do the third one. I don't know where the third one went, but it was 3 roses, and it just kind of worked out and was like, I love you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah. That's nice, man. That's nice.
I tried a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's awesome. Good on you.
Good on me. And that's it. Johnny says mostly a chocolate holiday for us. That's cool, and here's the thing. Just because somebody else doesn't like it or somebody else likes it or somebody does something different, I mean, that's everybody's got their own thing. So I'm just, don't go overboard on this one, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. I'm okay with going overboard on this one.
You can? Okay.
Yeah. It's like a little Christmas for us. So, yeah, we tend to... Michael actually loves Valentine's Day, but he's just afraid still of the keychain rejection. Oh, my gosh. Like, in one of these days, I want you to write a book, and the name of it should be called The Keychain Rejections. Like Michael Searle's memoirs.
Done. Is that the name of the book or is that the chapter?
The name, sure. Yeah, the keychain destroyed him.
The keychain did destroy me. And I've told this story to my wife a few times.
Yeah.
And what I think every year is that I'm going to wake up and I'm going to have a keychain for a present. That's what
I must have choked on water. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
So should we run? Okay, so that's kind of the. I mean, there's the gist of it. It's it's a fun little holiday. It can be. I feel bad for those that don't get to celebrate it. You can really see that because this is about love. This is about celebrating with your significant other, your boyfriend, your spouse, your girlfriend, whatever it may be.
Yeah.
And those people that are single or that just broke up, or
Yeah.
how crappy is that if you get if your person dumps you like either the day before or the day of, like,
Yeah.
and
That's
you just
rough.
went and spent $200 on stuff.
Yeah.
Dang it. Yes, you are right, Kayla.
Yeah. Yeah. That never happened to me. But I had so many friends that like the day before and the day of, my roommate back, 10 years ago, my roommate in Portland, one of them, he flew his girlfriend in from Texas, and the day before Valentine's Day, broke up with her.
Wait a minute. He flew her in?
He flew her in.
Oh.
And like they went out and they had breakfast and they had lunch and they had these different things. And then that afternoon was like, hey, by the way, I think we should just not be a couple anymore. Because they had like a long distance things going on, but she like was constantly traveling back and forth and all these things. He flew her in to
Dang.
Yeah. So
all right. You grabbed some stats for us, didn't you?
I did. Yeah. No, it's really crazy. Let's see. 2.4 billion will be spent by the 52% of the celebrators who plan to buy candy this year.
How much?
2.4 billion
on candy?
On candy.
Wow.
And 22% of Americans want to receive chocolates for Valentine's Day.
I'm one of those.
Yeah.
22%.
Only 2.4 billion to buy chocolate
for 22%.
22% of our population. Can you
imagine what? Okay, so that we're basically saying it's $1 billion per 10%. So that's nuts. Ooh.
Oh my gosh. This next one, 5.8 billion will be spent by the 21% of celebrators in the US who plan to buy jewelry.
Ooh.
What? My gosh. 2.3 billion will be spent by the 37% of our population who plan to buy flowers. My friend's mom owns a flower shop in Oregon, and man alive, I remember one time when I was in high school, she hired me to deliver flowers on Valentine's Day.
Did you die? You didn't die. You're here. But...
I died, but it got better. No, that was insane. Insane.
Becky says chocolate is love, especially good chocolate. Hey, those of you that are on the live stream, in the comments, put down your favorite chocolate.
Chocolate.
I love. Oh, yep. Linden truffles, the red bag, the red one. That's my favorite, my all-time favorite.
Have you ever had See's candy?
Yeah.
So we had a See's candy down the road from my house growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom would go in there, and I'm a huge fan of Rocky Road.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't really like chocolate, but I will eat my weight in Rocky Road. And my mom would go in there and buy like a brick of Rocky Road, and we just eat it in the car.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, so here's a couple least desired gifts. 24% of the people that they surveyed or something, but we have tools. Then the next one is gym membership.
Hey, I love you.
Oh my gosh.
Here's a membership to the gym.
You need to hit the gym.
Nothing says love like the gym.
Oh my gosh. Nothing says you better have a comfy couch than a gym membership. Sporting equipment, kitchen appliances, cheesy stuffed animals, and the number one is a mixtape.
A mixtape?
That is the least desired.
Did you ever make a mixtape for a girl?
Not for a girl. I made mixtapes for myself.
Carrie, I made a mixtape for Carrie. It wasn't a tape, it was a CD though. But
Yeah.
I made a mixed CD for her.
Ladies, I want you to confirm this next one. It says 53% of women say that they would break up with their significant other if they got nothing for Valentine's Day. 53%
would break up
with their significant other if they didn't get anything for Valentine's Day. And that's not to say that they're, married, dating. It doesn't say. It just, of the people that they surveyed for this thing, 53% of people, 53% of women said that they would break up with their partner.
Yeah, throw that up there, ladies. Stephen Cannon says Dove Dark Chocolate. Caleb says the ones that go on sale February 15th. Becky says Godiva and Dark Chocolate Dove Dark Chocolate. Jamie says Lindor Strawberry and Cream. Patrick says Reese's. There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's. That is true. Becky also says Godiva Chocolate Oreos. That sounds really good because I like Oreos. Yes. Jamie says no.
She screamed no, actually.
Yeah, she screamed it. I mean, the way... Here we go. Let's throw this one up there. I mean, the only way I'd divorce you on Valentine's Day is if you shave your beard.
Huh. She's joking, everybody.
This
one's sad. Only 50% of... Oh, never mind. I read that wrong. It says 50% of singles are proud of their relationship status.
How many?
50%.
Are proud of their single status?
Relationship status. Yeah, their singleness. I read that as couples.
Gotcha.
I was like, wow, really? But here, I'll just do a couple more. What? 9 million marriage proposals will be made on Valentine's Day this year? Holy cow.
She says, try me. He ain't shaving he's not going to shave his beard. Okay?
The beard's on the logo. I'm branded.
Sorry. Yeah. I had an accident. It's coming back. Dang it.
Oh my god.
Look, I was so close to you too. Not really. Would have taken another 5 years.
1 million plus Facebook users will change their relationship status within 4 days of Valentine's Day.
I believe that.
Yeah. Let's see.
Followers. Sheep.
$2 billion will be spent on Valentine's Day gift cards this year. Man.
My grandma used to do cards, not necessarily just Valentine's Day cards, but cards.
Like she would make them?
She'd make them off of her Cricut.
Okay.
And we'd go put them over at Jody's Diner. And man, I had to fill that thing up every week.
Wow.
And like during Valentine's Day, yeah, like 2 or 3 times a week.
Wow.
It was pretty awesome. So I believe that one.
Huh. The best cities for Valentine's Day. And this will be the last one. 100, let's see, 26. Okay. So number 1 is San Francisco.
For love?
For love.
Best cities for
why? I was just in San Francisco last week, and that place is dirty.
What is this? What does that say there?
What's this? This company analyzed the 100 largest U.S. cities based on 26 key metrics, ranging from restaurant costs to the number of florists, jewelers, and candy shops per capita.
Okay, so
well, that makes sense.
That makes sense for San Francisco.
Yeah, so San Francisco, and then number 2 is New York.
I would have thought that would have been flipped.
Yeah. Number 3 is San Diego. Number 4 is Honolulu. And the 5th one is Las Vegas.
Wow. Kevin says San Francisco is disgusting.
Man, I got stories. My stories got stories. It's
getting worse and worse.
It's bad. Anyways,
it's crowded there too. Holy cow.
Yeah.
I like San Francisco just because of the, I guess, other things of San Francisco. But
the food was great.
Oh yeah. We had swordfish on the pier.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I went to this ramen house that was just right up the road from my hotel.
Oh
man.
You were kind of by Chinatown, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, we went to a Chinese restaurant there.
Yeah.
Bomb.
I was like 3 blocks from Chinatown. 4 blocks maybe.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
He says same stories for days about that place.
Yeah.
Maybe
San Francisco.
Maybe we'll talk about San Fran one day.
Just do a podcast on the nastiness of San Francisco. I mean, I could talk for an hour. Like, it's gross.
Okay, so we got something.
No, Patrick.
No, we're not going to talk politics. No
No.
way. I'll tell you what. You can come on, and then we'll teach you how to do all of this. I know
then
you're
we'll
looking
leave.
at, and then we'll just step out the back, and then you can do your thing. Politics is hard, man. I mean, I get it. I'm getting into them, and we're not doing it on this one.
Yeah.
Patrick, if you want to talk politics on a podcast and you want to do that, my buddy John Evans, he does a podcast that he does political stuff. Jump on with him. Search him up on Facebook, John Evans. He lives down St. George, Utah. Hopefully, I'm not giving too much away for him.
His address is. I'm just
I don't know that. Johnny Pence has jumped on with him before, and man, they do like this fun thing. There's like John Evans, Johnny Pence, and John. Johnny Pence, if you're still watching, put that other or John Evans, if you're watching. I can't remember the other John, but and I went to school with the guy. I apologize, man. I'm sorry. My brain's kind of fogged.
It's been a day.
So we got a little special treat for you for Valentine's Day early. So we're gonna show you some.
Scroll up real quick. Go to the beginning of that thing.
Go to the beginning. Hold on, folks.
Before you share.
All right, so we're gonna.
That's the first one.
Yeah.
Wait, scroll down.
I can't.
Maybe you can't scroll down.
Yeah, I can scroll down.
Oh, scroll back up. That's weird.
Was yours a little different?
Mine was way different. That was like the 13th one.
Okay. So anyway, we have this fun little thing that is the 35 fails.
Yeah, 35 Valentine's fails
for you guys.
And they're hilarious.
And they're just, yes, they are hilarious. So let's make this screen. There we go.
There we go.
A little bigger for you guys.
Yeah.
That
card right there. That's money.
Here you go.
You'll do.
You'll do. What do you guys think of that? I mean, is that perfect or what? You'll do.
Oh, that's love on a budget right there.
Has anybody ever given something like this before? I mean, I feel like it would be kind of funny, but at the same time, like, not doing it.
I mean, as comfortable as my couch is, I don't like sleeping on it. So yeah,
someone is
not happy.
That's for the next one?
I think that's for the top one. I don't know.
No, because it says Happy Valentine's Day, Mr. Piece of Crap. I mean, like, really? And it's handwritten too.
That's love right there. Oh man, I want to know how old this kid was.
And I want to know why. Mr. Piece of Crap. Laugh out loud. Subliminal messaging at its finest.
Yeah, let's see. Hermit crabs. Give someone crabs for Valentine's Day. Nice.
Caleb, you'd take it? Which one? The crabs?
Probably not. Probably the card. We got a delay. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, there is a little bit of a delay.
Oh my gosh, that card though.
Happy Valentine's, Mr. Piece of Crap. That's great. Riker, don't get any ideas, buddy.
Dude, I got tears in my eyes. Oh my god.
So this is funny. I mean, I like this one because this represents stuff that I've tried before. And it's I mean, you're looking at it right. Sexy, you're hot, let's kiss, hug me, and then over on the right is the epic fail.
Like me.
Lips. Yeah, the cookies just didn't turn out, did they?
Oh man.
You try so hard.
Oh, that's so good. Because the perfect Valentine's date is funeral home shopping. Oh, wait. What? Oh, that's for the next one.
Yeah.
If you had no idea what to get her for Valentine's Day, imagine how overwhelming arranging her funeral would be.
Give her the perfect gift. Make pre-arrangements as a couple with an affordable funeral home. Choose from affordable funeral services or affordable cremations. Compassion is our passion. By the way, did we tell you we're affordable?
Wow. Really?
Well, unfortunately, what day is Valentine's Day on? Saturday?
14th.
Is it Saturday or Friday?
I think it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday.
It's Friday? Well,
oh man.
Carrie, we're not doing that. Sorry.
Funeral home is open. We should get them as a sponsor.
Crandall Funeral Home?
And yeah. Yep. We should talk to them.
Oh, that's funny.
And then every Valentine's Day, get a discount.
So you guys, Traeger, incredible flavor as always this season. Oh, I'm cooking up some Traeger right now, some tri-tip.
Hey, they're not a sponsor. That's
I
free
know.
advertising we're giving them.
I know.
What is this? Happy Valentine. No.
Happy Valentine's Day. He's got
what is that?
That's like cleaning stuff and an iron.
Wow. Nothing like waking up to your chores on Valentine's Day.
Whoa.
Yeah, for real, Joel.
You might have to plan your own funeral if you give that as a gift. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
Dude,
much.
I got tears running down my face from that stupid piece of crap card.
That is good, huh?
I was physically crying. Oh, what not to buy your loved one? My love for you is like diarrhea. I just can't hold it in. And that's toilet paper. I thought that was a coffee cup.
And it's got a heart. For those of you listening, there's a giant roll of toilet paper and it says, my love for you is like diarrhea with a big heart. I just can't hold it in.
I just realized we weren't describing these things for the people listening.
I thought about that after we ran through, so we'll keep going.
Okay. The liquor store knows what's up.
Save more liquors, discount liquors. Valentine's Day, blah, 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 blah. Drink.
That's great.
I wonder if we could throw that up on a couple liquor stores. Nah, that'd be all right.
Yeah. That's really funny.
Might want to check your spelling next time. So, for those of you listening, is a huggy me?
No, that's huge me.
Huge me.
Huge me. Yeah, somebody misspelled hug on this cookie or a cake, and it says huge me.
Huge me.
Huge me.
HUG, and then off a little bit. Like I feel like they did it on purpose.
Yeah, maybe.
Huge me.
Huge me. But it's not like a question. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it isn't. Now that you look at it that way, it just doesn't look too bad.
Huge me.
Huge me.
I want to give... Never mind. Let's go on.
We're moving on. He had a thought. He changed his mind.
I did.
The last one is an essential. Wow.
It's a store sign. It says Valentine's, candy, candles, and pepper spray.
This is a drugstore, it looks like. Your drugstore.
Wow.
Andrew over at City Drug.
Yes.
If you had a sign, you could throw this up there. Valentine's, candy, candles, pepper spray. Adam, get on that.
Yeah, you need to.
Someone can paint on the window.
Yep. Yep.
Pepper spray. That last one is essential.
Yeah.
Especially on Valentine's Day. For that, when you get that card, it says, Mr. Piece of Crap.
Yeah. Wouldn't have a candlelit dinner anywhere else.
Join us on Valentine's Day for our 3rd annual candlelit dinner at McDonald's. Our crew will greet you at the door, seat you, take your order, and deliver it to you. All you have to do is just sit back, relax, and enjoy your romantic evening with your date, featuring musical selections by Ron.
I want to meet Ron.
I do.
I want to know him.
Where is this at? Somebody that knows McDonald's here in Evanston, Wyoming, please let them know about this.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Would you go
to the McDonald's here? I would go to the McDonald's Valentine's thing if they would let me stream to our Facebook channel. Do a live stream, like double date. We'll take our wives to a McDonald's banquet and we'll live stream it. But that's the only way I would go.
I like it. We're going to work on that for a Valentine's sponsor next year.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
And we'll find somebody to do a musical selection.
Oh yeah.
I know some people.
Gosh. I would pay somebody to come in with a violin, you know.
Taylor, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Or if your McDonald's doesn't offer you candlelit dinner.
Wow.
So folks, this is a picture of 2 McDonald's chicken burgers, and on your phone it's got a candlelit dinner.
It's like a candle app. Little lovely candle.
That's funny. Just what you've always wanted. Oh
wow, you're my national treasure. Somebody handmade a card with Nicolas Cage's face everywhere on it. Wow.
Somebody must like Nicolas Cage. Oh, I wonder if that was to Nicolas Cage. That'd be even better.
Yeah, that would.
Wait,
Yeah.
he would be. Wait, I don't know.
I don't know.
Caged. Something is up there too. I can't. It's too small.
Yeah, I don't know.
New shoes are just more important. Romance versus new shoes. Those of you listening, there's a picture of a lady in high heels, red, and then there's a gentleman. He's got some new Nike kicks on. The next photo shows her stepping on the Nike kicks. The third picture shows her laying on the ground and the gentleman dusting off his Nike kicks.
Wow.
That's love.
That's love.
Or not. And what exactly was the message supposed to say?
What does that say?
Looks like somebody, if you're listening, somebody's got a picture of blank EIL.
It's supposed to be Neil? Maybe it was Neil, but they messed up the end. So somebody was trying to skywrite somebody's name.
Yeah.
And they just flubbed it up. Like it looks like they tried to spell evil.
Yep. Boom. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
You'll find out the huge teddy bear you got dumped in the trash. Oh, when you find the huge teddy bear, you got her dumped in the trash. There it is, Tony. There's my teddy bear.
There's your teddy bear.
See?
But I don't know what's worse. I mean, she put it in the recycling bin. Right? It's on the blue bin. Blue bin is recycling.
She did.
You know? So the guy's going to come and grab that and just throw it on the ground. He's not going to take that to you can't recycle a used bear.
Here you go. You love the cards.
All right. Dear Mom, I love you. You're doing a good job at not burping at my bus stop. Happy Valentine's Day. Good job, Mom.
Good job, Mom.
Good job. Man, the ones by kids are the best.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh.
Because they're so brutally honest, and sometimes they're just hardcore, but they're, Hershey lumps, I love you. Bunch of Hershey kisses, homemade Hershey kisses with her homemade written things on them. That's pretty cool.
Huh. Can I just have the nuggets? Oh.
So there's 2 boxes of nuggets, and one box says, I have these chicken and there's no you gets. Now all I need is you.
That's sweet.
That's precious. I'm going to put that in Riker's
Excuse me.
chicken nuggets next time.
Yeah.
Folks, I hope you have enjoyed our fun little stream tonight with Valentine's Day, talking about what's going on. We had a blast. It's fun. Thank you for listening. If you have not, go to Facebook, Time Out with Michael and Tony, and like our page. Go to YouTube, and again, sorry, the way YouTube works, I can't change the title. It is Time Out with Michael. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the notification bell, and you will be notified when we come and do live things. Also, if you're in YouTube and you're watching us and you subscribe to our channel, hit the like button. It helps generate stuff for us, and we just absolutely appreciate everything that you guys do for us and all of your listens. Share it, post it, talk about it. If there's something that you guys want us to do that's up your alley that you want us to like go crazy with, we can do the bean thing if you want. Give us some suggestions. Text us, email us, call us. You know how to get a hold of us. Leave a message. Again, thanks to our sponsors, SeatGiant.com, Shell on Bear River Drive, and our brand new one, Callus Automotive. Mention our name at Callus Automotive, Time Out with Michael and Tony, and with your purchase, receive a free jug of windshield washer fluid. Shell, mention our name, and you will get a free Hershey's product. Hey, it's almost Valentine's Day. You could get one for your loved one.
Yep.
If you mention our name with your purchase over there on Bear River Drive. And Seat Giant, just type in the promo code TIMEOUT, and you'll receive a discount there. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. I'm Michael. This is Tony.
Bye-bye.
And we are out of here.